All right, guys, we are live. We're going to be doing what Summoner's War means to me. It's kind of a sentimental topic. I did something similar a while ago for like a Valentine's Day thing where it was like, thank you, Summoner's War, for all the great things you've done. I've been playing this game for forever. And so I had to really think about what Summoner's War meant to me. And so to me, I think it's all about good friends that I've met and played with, and then just the constant challenge of RTA. Like if you look at my videos, if you look at my content, RTA is the driving force for me in playing this game. So I thought it'd be fun to look at my friends list and kind of reminisce. I've played with pretty much everyone on this list for quite a while. In varying degrees. Like I was in Kindred. Am I still in Kindred? I think I'm still in Kindred. I was in No Pants Society, whatever it's called, Rebel Alliance, with Paul and guys like that. OC's been my guild leader for a while. Celtic, I've met in real life at a real life thing. Stoic spelled backwards, of course. We've met a couple times in real life, and we've shared replays, and we've fought each other, and in RTA, and it's been really, really great. Knock, I met for the first time in LA? No. Dallas, maybe? Something like that. So it's neat that I've met a lot of these people in real life that I wouldn't have met otherwise, you know? Living the Dream is one of my friends in real life. I see him all the time. Wendella, I was at a real-time event, what do they call it? Real life event, whatever they're called. I don't know who Hanatade Mango is, but there you are. I think that was probably someone with the live event we did in Houston, and we added so that they could help level. I don't think I've ever met them in real life, but Manizzle, of course, I met at the meetup in Houston that I hosted 6 years ago or something, and we saw each other quite a bit until she moved to Austin, I think. Ben, of course, also met at that event. Good friend, see him all the time. Been to his wedding, stuff like that. Amy, another good friend who lives around here in real life. Hey, look, it's my alt. What a friend. And he's playing while I'm streaming. My alt is just dedicated to never getting a good monster. And then Patty, I think I've seen more of his streams and kind of just chatted with a little bit. And then, of course, Childish, great guy, kind of the godfather of my experience in Summoner's War, and kind of like how I like to roll. Like, he's friendly, he's inclusive, he doesn't take it too seriously, but he does take, I think, the relationship seriously, so that's kind of how I am as well. So, kind of fun to kind of look back. In terms of RTA, the game itself I wouldn't be playing if it wasn't for RTA. Like, before RTA came out, I was kind of winding down, because I feel like the PvE content, there's only so much you could do, and especially at that time, people were min-maxing and collecting monsters to farm PvE content that was all it was. And then when RTA came out in Season 1, it was the Wild West. Like, no one knew how to do anything. Everybody's experimenting. You were trying to share, like, tips, and this monster that used to be completely awful now is fantastic, and people are complaining that some monsters are overpowered that no one had ever played before. It was really, really neat. And with RTA came, like, a new level of runing seriousness. The optimizer getting really, really serious, min-maxing, rune efficiency, all that stuff that I think took a fairly kind of a simple on the surface game to the next level. So to me, RTA is what made the game worth playing. And weirdly, the fact that there is such a pay-to-win element in the game has also kept me playing, because I don't pay as much as some people, and so what that means is other people are always going to be ahead of me in every facet, like runes and uptime farming and all that stuff. And so I can, no matter how much I try, I can never reach the pinnacle of the game, and that interests me. If this was any other game, I feel like I would have beat it or reached a level where I felt like there was nowhere to grow, whereas this game has sort of an artificial, massively growing cap that, I mean, some people don't like it. They're like, oh, I can never be the best because of pay to win. But to me, the pay to win aspect has made me want to try even harder in my bracket to see if I can't, like, fight above that bracket. So that's kind of what Summoner's War means to me. I thought we would look at the events real quick, just to kind of give my thoughts, just in case I have something to say that's different than everyone else, and then we'll do some RTA, because it's RTA. I love RTA. So we're going to do some RTA. In terms of events that are going, we'll go all the way to the bottom. This thing is still going. I'll just talk about it briefly. It's got a jillion days. I was able to pick, because I only had one new monster as a Bellio. Everything else is a dupe. That was really, really nice. I didn't have to worry about it. But if you have not picked, do not pick. I really feel strongly you should not pick till the end of the 70 days, because you could summon if you have two different new ones, you could summon one and then you get the other and you get both. But if you pick one, that's it. There's no going back. So I think you should wait, even though it's no fun. It's just a couple months, and then you'll for sure get the most efficient version of that. The 10-year Hall of Heroes has been awesome. I was missing a lot of LDs. There's one week where I had to pick one or the other, and I was missing both, which is unfortunate. But I was missing some LDs on this account, so that was really nice. The 10-year festival might be the one I'm most excited about because it's the one that is hidden, right? You don't know what's going on. You can see everything that's rolling, but what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? I mean, mid-June, early July, that's a pretty back-to-back, so these should be somewhat, I think, smaller, at least the mid-June one. And then we go early July to late July, another kind of a back-to-back, both in July, somewhat smaller. What are they going to be? But then we go late July to mid-September. We miss all of August. We miss half of September. This number 7 is going to be something big, I think, because it lasts a long time. It's going to tide us over. This one here was June 9th to mid-June, so that's not a big gap. Pick your own Nat 5. The Hall of Heroes one was March 10th to June. That was a big gap, but I think they were wanting us to farm The Witcher. The Witcher went on for a while. So I don't know. I'm really curious about what number 7 is. Then we got mid-September, late October, and then mid-December. That's another big gap. So something big is going on here. What would I like to see? I think we're going to get a rune event. We haven't gotten a real rune event where you roll them up. So one of these, I think, is going to be one of those big rune events. So if you're not farming this current event into the ground, don't worry about it. I think there's going to be a rune event, which, if it's me, I farm the rune events into the ground. So I'm not going out of my way to farm like crazy. I want to get all the stuff I can from the current crop of events, but I don't want to spend crystals on like summoning or anything like that. I want to leave something for later. My wish, and I don't know that the pictures have anything to do with anything, but I really, really, really hope there's a pick your own LD Nat 4. This thing looks LD to me. It's a Nat 4. If I was going to pick any of them to be a pick your own Nat 4, it would be this one, because it is an LD Nat 4, right? I don't know. We'll see if the pictures have anything to do with it. And then to me, it's like, okay, well, wait a minute. What about at the end of 10 years? This is an LD Nat 5, the Puppeteer. Why is there a picture of an LD Nat 5 here? Why? Why is it? What could they do that's bigger than pick your own Nat 5 that we got to do now? What could they do? I mean, could it be? Could it be get an LD Nat 5? Everybody gets one. Everybody picks one. There's not going to be a pick one. Are we going to get an LD Nat 5 scroll? Are you going to get, I don't know, they could introduce the LD Nat 4 scrolls. Like, to me, if the December 10th event is not a showstopper, they've wasted something, Like, the 10th event should be the best event. So, and it's an LD, it's a Nat 5, it's showing, I don't know. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm really curious to see how it all goes, but that's something I'm thinking about. Other events, what else we got going on? The coins, those are just going. I think all these events are kind of similar. As long as the Mystical Scroll bonus is going, I'm pouring all my effort into Mystical Scrolls. Like, I'm using my coins on Mystical Scrolls. I'm ignoring everything else. I'm trying to get all the Mysticals because you get the bonus. Once the bonus is gone, you can do whatever you want. The Transmog event is neat. I'm not big on Transmogs, so I haven't been worrying about it too much, but I'll pick one of each that I like. And then, of course, the Nat 5 Selective Summon, I feel like is similar to the other Nat 5 event in that you can pick one, and it's like no big deal, right? It costs you 50, you can change it once, but to me, the reason why I won't pick it till the very end is you can only change it once. There's a long time. This event goes for 48 days. In 48 days, it's improbable, but it's possible that I could summon this Nat 5 that I've already chosen as a dupe, and then I could summon my backup. It's possible, right? So if you do want to choose and get playing with the Nat 5 you want, don't use the change until the very, very end. Even if you summon it as a dupe, like let's say I pick Hagang and then I summon Hagang, I don't want to immediately switch this to my second choice. I want to wait till the very, very end to make sure that I'm not overlapping in dupe, is my thought. And for me, just because I'm efficiency related, since this is 300 coins to change and this is 50, I'm not going to pick to the very end because I can wait on playing with Hagang for 48 days to save 250 coins, which could be more summons or more scrolls or whatever. But that's just me. I don't think everyone needs to necessarily do that. That might be, a waste of your time if you want to get playing with the monster you want. I'm going to take Hagang. Unless I summon him, then I'll probably pick maybe, I don't know, the blue big boop guy. I don't know his name. So that's kind of my thought. All right. Other than that, I think we're just gonna play some. We're just gonna play some RTA because Summoner's War is RTA to me. RTA theory, RTA team building. I pulled this off of Scam Stones, which is ridiculous. It was my most wanted monster along with Hagang, so now I don't have to choose. I really don't have to run too many monsters now with the Nephthys, but that's where it is. I mean, I've got quite a few monsters. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how the team's going to work. So sometimes I might make a suboptimal choice to kind of just see what happens. The season is super, super early. And I don't really know how she's countered. I don't really know how she works. I don't know the best way to first pick. I feel like Moore is best, but I see sort of a very specific counterplay into Moore that I could maybe delay if I pick something like Han. Like, I want people to play speed into me. Bruiser, I really don't want them to play Bruiser because I know I can outspeed almost everyone. I can probably out-control this also as a speed team, but it's less certain, right? So Han is Bruiser, Han is fine. Yanhong is not Bruiser. So if I pick Yanhong, I'm a little bit at a disadvantage into their Bruiser team. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with it. I could still win, but it decreases my chances. I'm going to do it just because I want to see how it goes. Like, knowing... Okay, cool. So Leo. So, right, they're way into my my anti-speed, right? He's way into my anti-speed. Into this, I could pick something like a Verd. I think Fire is smart. I'm going to pick this guy because sometimes he reads as like a Nem trap or like a Bruiser anti-Leo trap. People build him like that, so that threatens a bit of something different. And then I'm going to bring Nephthys because I bring Nephthys every time. I've got 2 strips. I've got a tertiary strip in Yanhong, and I've got heavy disruption / scary times in Nephthys. So that's how I'm going to play into this, and I'm going to ban the Leo. So I'm super, super fast. I don't have to fight Leo. And we're into how well is Verd going to go into me and what is Arda going to do into me. That's where we're at. I have a pretty good chance of being okay, but not guaranteed at all. Like, at all. Oh, that's actually better for me than Verd. That's way better for me because this just sits there, whereas Verd speeds him up through cycling. I don't think this is going to play a major factor. Cool. Yeah, and is this not crazy? I summoned a monster who gets banned more than my OP monsters, so I've gotten to play Han Yanhong together more than I ever have ever because Nephthys gets banned all the time. Like, there's not a ton of really good counters into her. It's basically Veramos, and that's it. Like, Juno is not a counter. You think she is, but if you bring the right team around her, you just deal with Junos. So the speed looks good. I've got multiple strip options. This guy is probably a bigger priority, so I'm going to try to strip him. Got it. And then this guy has the crit 3 times branding, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to do our AoE. If we get stunned, we're in trouble. Missed the branding. Didn't get stunned. So then the question is, do we use our AoE? I think we do, because it starts controlling their attack bars. Didn't get stunned. So now do we do our AoE? That's a little bit more of a tricky one. I'm going to go with no on this one. But if I can get a stun, I'll take it. No. But he got a stun. So now I'm going to go all in. I think we're working on this guy. Nice. And then we'll go for the stun here. / kill. Nice. So there's one mage orb or whatever. And then now here comes the counter-strike. The turn order's a little weird for him. I'm definitely going to put this into the monkey to try to stun. You kind of assume the Arda's on a massive res. But now we know he's going to go all into the Ken, right? Just based on the damage. But he really can't with the monkey. And he goes on a Han. See, that's where I'm in really good shape. Han is on Violence, so we're going to boost the Han. Because we could pop out of it. Didn't, but that's okay. So now, since we don't have any great options, we're going to go into the monkey just so we don't get countered that way. So definitely Despair, Violent is my take on how he's set up. I love how they go into Han. I'm never going to change my Han build because it's so tanky and so good that he draws damage where all my like super paper thin monsters just get to hang out. He should go into Yanhong, but he'll go into Han. Yep, and so he did. All right, so there's a nice little proc. I think we're going to get Bruiser here because it's not looking good. And he didn't get a stack because it was on a counter, which is good. If you could say Han dying is good, that's about as good as it can go. But yeah, this thing's just chopping the bejesus out of me. Yeah, so this is clearly a loss. But we got to try something. I feel like the fire dude didn't do as much, and maybe I should have prioritized turn 1 a little more. I could have prioritized control a little more, like with a Chung Pung or something. So I don't think I picked great into that, but I kind of knew I wasn't, so it was worth kind of checking out. Oh yeah, thanks. Sorry, totally missed the chat. I was like just monologuing. Um, Tetra as a counter. Yeah, Tetra is a counter, but no one picks Tetra, it seems like. But yeah, if someone were to pick Tetra, that would be a counter. I think the best counter to Nephthys is just outspeeding it or cooling it down. If you can Sekhmet into it, that's a good counter. Oh, you got Mana Mana? Nice. All right, so when people pick more first, I didn't know what to do at first, but now I know you do this. You threaten speed, and this is a direct counter to more, but you can't really first pick Oliver anymore, which is weird, so you do this. And what my new team lets me do is I can go over the top of anyone in speed. I never have to fight for speed. I always just am faster, which is crazy. All right, so this thing can be a bit of a threat, and I've seen it mess me up sometimes. The Tian Lang is a massive threat, but we're still not stressing because we're still in the pole position for speed. So then the next question is, do I tell them I'm going first with Triton and let them pick even more bruisery, or do I put Nephthys in there just to mess with their brain? And I've been kind of usually picking Nephthys last, but I think in this situation I picked Nephthys earlier to put him off his comp a little bit, because now he has to adapt to a possible turn 1 Nephthys team. Whereas if I put in Triton, he knows he's going second. Yeah, that's fine. So if I put in Triton right away, he knows he's going second, and maybe he counters in a little bit of a different way. This team, I have to ban the Tian Lang because it counters the Yanhong and the Han. So that's what I'm going to do. And if we can wreck... the goal is to cool down the puppet and wreck either the Raccoony or wreck the monkey in between. That's the plan. Ban the opponent. Yeah, we ban the Tian Lang because we want our turns. Yep. And the Nephthys gets banned. It's crazy. The Nephthys gets banned all the time. All the time. I get Han Yanhong like you wouldn't believe. It's great. Got a Mana Mana. That's pretty cool. Yeah, RTA has been really, really fun lately because I have not played turn 1, pure turn 1 in a long, long, long time. And I think... so this is not the easiest decision. I think I am going to push back at the risk of getting moored. Just because getting the immunity off that puppet is worth it. See, I missed it anyway, so now I'm going to get moored. I could have also Yanhonged the immunity off it. So I kind of didn't have to pay for that. Do I want Raccoony going in between? I think I'm going to do this and silence just to see. We just silenced the more, which doesn't really matter. But we wanted Raccoony to go before Yanhong so that maybe we can strip and then speed through. Yes, we did. Excellent. So now we can cool down. And now the puppet is not a problem. So I feel pretty confident going full into the monkey because the puppet is neutralized for forever. Do I do... so I think this skill does a little bit more damage, but I'm going to do skill 1 just to see. I haven't quite figured it out because I have more artifacts for the second skill because it's all additional damage. So then here we'll cool down the more because he's almost got his thing up again. Love the despair, Oliver. So this game's over, right? We fully controlled everything. We just have to work around the Raccoony. He has no damage. He has no skills. Unless something really unexpected happens, I think we're done here. I guess this guy does something passively. He does like the silence or something. Was that despair? Is that what happened? No. I was already stunned. I can't remember. All right, we're just going to keep cooling this thing down because I'm scared of it. I'm a little afraid. And then I guess we'll just try to kill it. I don't know where the more's at, but we're not going to touch it. In theory, I would keep better track. Silence, that's fine. I kind of want him, because it's a random silence. Yeah, you can silence the Triton, then I'll just throw it at you. So that was a violent proc, right? So that's what we saw there. All right, so the Moore is probably back up on his skill, so we got to keep that in mind. Yeah, we're going to go into the puppet. That's good damage. That's good damage. And we'll throw the silence at the Moore. Here you go. Courtesy of your buddy. And so if the silences land on the Triton, we're in good shape. Oh, he had his bomb up. That's unexpected. Pretty quick. All right, what do we want to do here? I think we're going to do pushback over silence. And we need a stun here. We just need to alternate who we're pouring our damage into, I think. Because it's going to cleanse one or the other, and we want them both to have some negative effects on them. Ooh, nice stun. Nice stun. All right, let's do this. Proxys thingamajig. And he's the low one, so he's going to get cleansed here in just a second. Oliver's back up. That is excellent. We're going to take it from Raccoony if we can. Oh, we got it. We just wanted the bar. That's all we needed. And I think we're in really good shape now. I think the Moor's got his thing up again. I can't remember. But we're going to try to push some damage here pretty quick. And we're going to do that. Yanhong, why are you so good? And we're going to kill the Moor first. And then we're going to kill this thing. Flawless victory. When puppet passive targets Mon with highest attack bar. Okay, see, I didn't know that. I have the thing. I've never ruined it, but I didn't know that. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is... Where is it? That one that... Was it Shizo made the video about? The Layla? I have it somewhere. I think I sixed it. Yeah, this thing. Where it's like, it gains attack bar based on negative effects. And so, like, I've got a lot of negative effects. So, in theory, that could be really good, but I haven't looked into that yet. I'm still just messing around with the Triton. So, almost, it feels like the Yanhong Oliver works better than the Moor, but I think the Moor's a better choice because it gives me a stripper right away. Though I might lose more with the Moor, I don't know. See, so that's what he does, and that's, I think, correct. Like, that's basically what I did, but a different premium unit. Oh, he took my thing. That's sad. All right, so what is my... We're definitely doing that. But what is my other speed lead? I guess I could do... like that with Han and make Han my other speed lead. That's real dicey, though. It's real dicey. But I don't have I have a stripper. That gives me 3 strippers. What would I do? I guess I could do Vanessa. I could do Chandra. I don't really like those options, so we're going to do that. The bearing is kind of trash, though. Like, the bearing's a big problem into all this. So, I'm okay, because I'll be able to go first, I think. This is a bit of an issue. That's an issue. I don't know that I'm going to be able to control what's going on before Nephthys does stuff, so I think I do ban the Nephthys, because I trust my Yanhong and I trust my Triton over... But he has the 33 lead. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I don't have any cooldown. Yeah, we'll ban the 33 lead, just so we're straight up. Alright, let's see how this goes. I have no idea how this is going to go. This could be real rough. It's a 30 lead, but look at that base speed. I think I'm going to get wrecked. That's what I think. I think he banned perfectly. Yup, I think he did. Do we cut? Sad. I think he banned perfectly. Luckily, that's not a boost. That's also not great. Okay, that's bad. Pain. And we're out of bar, so we're dead. So that was 100% my fault for not getting a universal speed lead for my fast units. And it's annoying when I lose because I'm dumb. That bothers me because you'd like to lose because of RNG. But when you lose because you make a mistake and they capitalize on it perfectly, it's sad times. But it happens. I'm still okay, 63%. But yeah, the bearing with the Han, that was not my smartest call. It needed to have been faster to compete, right? That was not my smartest. Oh, well. Them taking the Nephthys, I'm not used to it. Like, I'm like, I'll get Nephthys every game, but I don't. And so I'm going to start being a little more aggressive. Especially when I see this, because I feel like this is the same guy. Yeah, I'll take that Nephthys, please. You can get your own. Maybe I'll take Triton and I'll be in trouble again. Haha, at least he's thinking. He's thinking, right? He's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And what's nice is fighting players like this. They're doing what I want to do, just differently, right? So it's kind of neat to see because maybe I can learn something. So in this instance, the 33 leads are the huge threat to me and my speed. I'm confident in my speed outside of 33 leads, but with a 33 lead, I'm a bit troubled. So the Escher and the Ball are problematic. But if I ban the Escher, I think my advantage over the Ball in terms of speed lead is good enough that I'll be able to go. That's how I feel it. So that's how I'm going to play it. So we're hoping that my speed advantage of the Yanhong with the 24 outspeeds his advantage of a 33 plus this Ball. You figure this is like 320, whereas my Yanhong's like 331. And the difference in speed lead is about 9%. So I should be okay. And at least in this case, it's not me being dumb. Like, if I lose, it's because I'm slow, not dumb. And that's fine. I'm okay being slower. Oh, alright. So we got a lot of good options here. I think because we're so scared of his speed, we're going to boost right into the Moor and try to get a little extra control, because if Yanhong misses her strip, I don't get to go. And then it's sad times. So we're going to now hopefully boost into the Nephthys. Get it! Good job! That is what we're talking about. And we win. We do what he did, except we're not dumb. And he has no play here, as far as I can see. Maybe there's a play. I don't see a play. So we're going to kill this first. He's done. Yeah, done. If he wins, I will be so impressed. I don't think it matters at all. Who needs silence? How about you? Because you can proc. But if he procs, I'm in big trouble. Yep, because it doesn't matter. He procs out of everything. It has a heal, doesn't it? Or is that something else? Oh, it has the stun. It has the Charlotte too. Sure, we'll put that into you. You can proc too, though. That could be bad. Did he? He did proc. Man, they both procced. If he had a chance, this is it. Double proc. I don't think he has a chance, but that was the only chance he had. Oh, there we go. There we go. Counter it up. Additional turn. So he's procced 4 times in a row now? Did I proc that much to make it happen? I should be way low on the proc scale, right? I don't think it matters here. Yeah, we'll just put this into you. We don't like you. Alright, that is good. We get a turn. We're happy. Yep. Good job, Glance. And he procced again. That's crazy. That seems to me like a lot. I might go watch that again. That seems like a lot. So, same guy, right? And instant revenge. Let me just double check if that's the same guy. I think it is. Yeah. So, like, me being dumb, me being smart and fast, right? So if I fight him again, let's look at what his little thing is. It's something 2 from Korea. We will pick Nephthys first pick. Because, yeah. And that's how I would like my matches to go. Like, there was still a little bit of luck on my side. Like, had my Moor not stolen bar, he could have cut in and I would have been in trouble. But, all right, so I see a Laura there. Do you see that Laura? Whenever they put a picture of a monster in their picture, you know you're in trouble. Yep. Is this going to be how it is all the time now? Am I going to see this 24/7? So now do I pick the Nephthys right away? I'm kind of scared, but I think I have to. Like, does Nephthys move up into, like, a second pick? Like, do people just have all the monsters? I'm scared. I don't want them to have all the monsters. And so then, like, in these types of drafts where it's clearly 2 people trying to outspeed each other. Okay, I have no idea. Oh, that's the new 33 lead. Grants immunity on all allies. Suppression. I don't remember what suppression is. Is it you can't use your stuff? All right, so I'm just going to have to be fast, right? And so, like, in my draft, I pick Han because it's damage, but should I pick something more like Chung Pung because I need, I want more control? I don't know. Like, that's the sort of thing I need to figure out. Should I be picking the Robo? Should I be picking this guy? Like, what's correct for me? Because, like, this is a little bit of control, a little bit of absorb, whereas this is, like, full control, right? So I'm not quite sure what's smartest for me yet. And so now he's done what the other guy did, except better, because now he's got 2 massively fast units with the best speed lead, and I've got the inferior speed lead with massively fast units. But currently, if I ban Sekhmet, I think I win the speed battle, and I would assume he knows that. Because Laura, on her own, can't do anything to make the whole team go. So he's looking for something, probably a counter pick, honestly. Like a Leo? Oh, okay, that's awesome. I'll take that every day. Because I feel confident that I can beat this. I don't know, maybe the Chung Pung is a little weaker, so maybe that's where the Han shines. I think he bans the Nephthys, but let's see. No, he bans the Yanhong. So he thinks my Triton is slow. How dare he, first of all? How dare he? But I think the Yanhong is the correct call, because the Yanhong enables the Chung Pung, the Yanhong enables the Moor. The Triton has to hit to work, whereas I think the Yanhong is a little more foolproof. So this guy, I don't know who you are, but I'm annoyed that you're playing so well. Like, I feel like you're doing the right things, and I would prefer you mess up like I did like 2 games ago. Because if you mess up, then I win more likely. All right, so yeah, I win the speed war. So, but now I'm in the spot of, it better work. I better have it work. All right, it worked. So now we're all in, and I think we win. I think. Unless, I don't really know, but with Chung Peng here, it's good times. So, I don't even know. I guess we'll go into the Juno? Ooh, counter. Okay, that's good. This is a little premature, but it protects against procs. I'm not going to get another shot, but they're all heal blocked. I'll just have to get the Juno later. Like, they're all heal blocked. I'm okay. And I think getting 2 turns... I think he should do skill 2. Try to get a stun. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so I don't know what the threat is. I guess this guy? No, that's not true. I should figure out who the threat is. I shouldn't just wing it. Like, if I want to be actually legit good, I need to not be lazy and figure out what I'm doing and do it correctly every time, right? Like, I've definitely seen tournaments where someone just kind of wings it and they do something, and then you're like, oh, that cost them the whole match, and they thought it was an inconsequential choice. Like, I need to know what I'm doing and do it right. He's all in. Kill the Nephthys, please. Like, the Nephthys is going to be a problem if Juno hangs out towards the very end. Do not proc. Good job. All right, so now... Will the silver proc? I don't know. I'm going to try to kill the Oliver, though. Oh, we missed it. So if the silver procs, it'll do whatever silver does. I don't really know what silver does, other than it's fast. All right, didn't proc, but now we're vulnerable here. All right, this is the perfect time for this to come up. Good job, team. I don't think this is going to kill, so this could be a huge problem. Oh, we're so close. Get better for artifacts is what I need to do. You do the stun, I think. Yeah, but he missed. Got the kill, so now we'll see what happens with silver. Hang in there. Oh, I thought she'd hang in there. Push back. Push back. I think we got this. Unless Juno does some really unexpected shenanigans. That was a nice attack break. All right, let's see what he does. Cracking. So this is the new thing I've never seen before. It makes it so things can't resist. I guess I just skill 1 into this guy, right? Oh, I give it to him. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, so more, you are my victory condition, so please begin letting victory happen. That would be great. How do I want to do this? I don't think I want the AoE reset yet, because I'm going to go. Save it for next time. Oh, I forgot about the counter. Maybe I won't go. All right, I'll do it this time. Push it back. Don't stun. Nice. Now we win. We win. That guy felt for real, right? Like, am I wrong? That guy felt like a for real, like big time big boy. I don't know what million carat is, but he felt like a big time big boy. Like, anybody that's got silver already, like, you're kind of a real child. But I'm not sure on the Chung Peng pick. Like, is there a better Chung Peng? I don't know. Like, is this guy better in that situation? Like, he countered the windness of Chung Peng, but I think in terms of control, there wasn't really a better choice for me. Even this guy's not really great. I need something fiery that's control. And I wanted Triss to be it, but I'm not sure Triss is it. And maybe Oki's it? I don't know. Like, there's some things that could be a little bit better. Like, if I'm going to rely on Triton as hard as I am, I need something not wind to be my control. I mean, it worked, so I can't complain. But if I didn't play the wind unit, he wouldn't have played the Juno. And I think the Juno gave him a shot. I think him targeting the Nephthys first was not correct. Like, ooh, okay, cool. So he's going to do the thing. So how about I take this right away? Just in case. Just in case he's thinking about doing it. Because I saw that video too. And they used Layla and Nephthys, and it was super scary. Just in case. We're looking for negative effects from his side, right? Because that's all that matters, the ones that he applies. Let's double check. Can I click it? Click, click. Camilla, I don't care. Whenever the enemy is granted. I am the enemy. All right, so how do I kill Camilla? That is a great question that I need to answer. Han can kill Camilla. This guy can definitely kill Camilla, so that might be the choice. It slows me down, but... I mean, this guy can kill Camilla. I think I like this guy a little bit more. I wish I had something with a little more cycling. I wish I had a Sierra built. That would be nice, but I don't, so that's what we're going to do. I feel pretty good threatening his team with the team I've got here. Like, these feel like Camilla killers. This kind of can kill Camilla, so you get to keep Camilla. You probably get to keep this 4. If you pick a great counter pick, see, I don't know if that's a good counter pick. Do I think I like that? If he bans the Yanhong, I'm not confident in going first, especially against the Hagang. And getting This is a little bit scary. In terms of negative effects, though, I don't feel like the Layla has a lot going on. Like, maybe I'm overconfident, but like, there's the negative effects here. There's a little bit from the Camille. There's a little bit from this, but other than that, I think I'm in pretty good shape. So I think we ban like that. Yeah, I think I was worried he would ban the Yanhong, and he did. Like, that was the correct call on his part. So now being a little fast doesn't matter. Yeah, this is the first one where I haven't had to be super, super speedy. All right, I kind of like you going first. And I kind of like Hagang following up, honestly. Like, he's going to clear all his, wills, right? Pretty quick. Is this strip important? I think it's not. Yeah, but I do want the bar. I want the bar if I can get it. Yeah. All right, we're in pretty good shape here, I think. Yeah, because we're going to get to Nephthys. All right, Nephthys, you're going to crit the Kami, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. Everybody else is in trouble, and we'll just start the killing. Begin. Oh my gosh, you're so good. Why are you so good? We'll just skill 1 kill this thing. Boink. Where are your negative effects going to come from, Layla? Other than you're negative affected into the ground. Do I care about Hagang? No. He's already done his thing. Hagang has done everything he will do for the foreseeable future. I could care less about him. And you probably hate Nephthys and Han, which is great. Because everybody else is going to kill you. Really, what's his name? This guy? The sword guy? Dominic? Is that right? He's the one that's going to be murdering people. Like, Han is scary, but he's not the one doing the murdering. It's this guy. This guy's the one doing the murdering. Yeah. He's the problem. Oh, this... Nice proc. Sleep? Or whatever they call it. Freeze. And then get a kill. We're not really scared of the Hagang, but we don't want it to be alive. Like, we will kill it. We know it's easier to kill than Cammy. So we'll go ahead and just kill it. Because we don't want to be glancing anything. We have no interest in glancing. You can quit now, guy. Your game is over. I don't know if you noticed, but your game has concluded. This guy's going to chop, chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. It's sad this guy has to go because it gets rid of the heal block. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Han. Ding, 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 ding. Dominic. Yeah, Dominic's good. He's good. Like, he used to be first pick great, and then they nerfed him a little bit, and people were like, no, but I didn't unruin him, because he's still good. Like, he still does things. And I got him with some accuracy, because I want him to do his shenanigans. He's good. And then I've got the Sonya ruined. I've not used it ever, but it has runes, so that's a thing that exists. How many have we done? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. We did 6. It feels like less, but I feel like one more is good. We're not gonna stream for forever, but we'll stream a little bit. I don't even know how long we've been streaming. Should say somewhere 37 minutes. That's about right. I'm currently painting my patio, and it's gorgeous outside, so I'm gonna go paint some more patio. Chalosky Darth. I guarantee you that Layla guy won a Nephthys, right? Like, his team was not quite right. A Nephthys makes that team way better. What is this? How come everybody has LBs, including me? That doesn't seem fair. I feel like I should get one, and no one else should get one. Doesn't that seem right? And all you need is a couple good ones. It's crazy. Like, you don't even need, like, the people with, like, 10 LDs, you don't need 10. You need, like, 3 good ones. I don't care about that at all. Right? Do I even need to Triton? This feels very tanky. I don't think I need to Triton. I think I've got options. We're definitely Nephtysing. Do we Oliver? We need control. So it's like an Oliver versus a Chungpung kind of a thing. I think I like Oliver. All the speed leads. None for you, all for me. Oh, that's pretty good. But had I picked Chungpung, that would be similarly good. We can't let him have that because that shuts down Yanhong and Han, and we want Yanhong and Han to not be shut down. And they banned the Nephthys. It's so great. It's so great. You may have fun with Water Siri in your comp along with Sonya. Yeah, I need to have that little wrinkle. Like, for this guy, maybe going over the top with damage might have been smarter than more control. All right, how do I want to play this? I think it doesn't matter. We're going to do it into this guy because maybe more can strip the Laura, is the hope. Nope. Hey, we did. Look at us. All right, so now we're going to start cooling people down. I think the Laura's first because you have the most attack bar. And then we'll do Puppet next. No, we'll kill Puppet. We'll kill Puppet. It's kind of like a Mary Berry kill or whatever. I think I want this bar. Ooh, it's so risky if I miss. I'm going to go puppet. Because my first choice was to go into the monkey and steal its bar so it couldn't stun the Han. Because if it stuns the Han, I can't kill the puppet. That was my first impulse. But I think cooling down the puppet was smarter because it made up for more issues. Man, this is so good. Like, if you've never Yanhonged a Han, I highly recommend it. It's quite nice. It just feels right. Like, it's like, oh, you know what Han likes? Taking turns. You know what makes him take turns? Yanhong always. We'll do this into the monkey. Maybe we can get a little bit of bar. Nope. But I think it was worth a shot. Bam. And the stun. Oh, and additional turn. Bam. Oh, crushed him. Okay, so now we're in a little bit of an issue because Han was our monkey killer, and now Han's gone, which is sad. Han's gone. I think we still want the attack break. Nice. Now Moore's our monkey killer, which I'm less confident in Moore's ability. And if everybody's going to be stunned, I'm really sad. This is turning on me. This is turning. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, that's also not good. How can she do so well with only one eye? She doesn't need depth perception, but she's so good. That was nice. This big boy, I forget his name. Gapsu, I think? He's doing good stuff. This feels like a loss to me. Yeah, that was good damage. We had it for a second, and I might have made a little oopsie, but I don't remember what it was. We'll play this another turn or two. Nice. We'll put this into the monkey. And then will the Moore survive? One turn, okay. It's not gonna stun, so Yanhong's gonna die. Right? If Yanhong lives, there's a tiny chance. Yanhong. There's no chance. Oh, no, there is, because I might be fast enough to cycle, maybe. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Bam. All right, yeah, you're dead. You're dead. All right, we'll play one more. I don't want to end on that one. We could do better. Mei Wang is insanely good. You play him every draft? Really? I like him a lot in turn 2. I guess I should have respected him more there, because the Gapsu brand set up the kill. Like, maybe I should have focused on controlling / killing Mei Wang, because the puppet's not going to kill me. So maybe that was the mistake there. But yeah, that monkey taking 2 turns in a row, that was it. That's all he needed. Wrecked my Han. And my Han is not for the faint of heart. I mean, that's like 40k HP with 1300 defense. I mean, Han is not a delicate flower. Like, if you can one-shot Han or two-shot Han, like, you're doing okay. Beak goo. Alright, so this is like a Lauren, right? So he's playing turn 1 so far. We will see where it progresses to. Getting the Han out of this thing, though, is kind of nice. Oh, okay, so he's doing that, like, Sonya thing, right? Like, that's the only reason to pick that? Yeah, I don't care about that. You can have that one if you want. I'm thinking I'm banning this. Maybe I should pick a sniper, right? Where's my Sonya? I have a Sonya somewhere. Sonya, where are you? It's kind of dumb to pick Sonya, but I kind of want to be dumb a little bit. Let's be dumb. Let's be a little dumb. I have no idea if this is good. I just made it. We will see. We will see, because there's no speed buff. So, in my mind, I'm banning now. I have to ban this red thing. And if he picks another red thing, that could be a bit of an issue. And I really don't want to have to fight this guy, but I think I'm going to. Ooh, yeah, pick that. Do I care about that? I think I do, right? Isn't that the thing that messes me up real bad? I think that just breaks Sonya, right? So we have to get rid of it. But that to me means he's letting me keep Sonya. So maybe it's a double fake out. Ooh, double fake out, double fake out. The rare double fake out. Could I have fought this with the Leo? I think I could have, because I got pretty good bar boost. But I don't know. Oh, look at that little cannon. Look at that little cannon. Oh my gosh, I love it. Do I want to boost here? I don't think so. So we'll just do skill 1. I want him to do his stuff so I can try to strip it. Yeah, do your stuff. Uh-oh, wait. No, the cannon girl's going to mess up my Moore. Don't do it, cannon girl. Okay. I mean, that's not great either, but at least it's not my Moore. Alright, so Ragdoll. Don't kill Han. That's your only goal. Woo! Good job, Ragdoll. Good job! Alright, this is also going to kill me, though, because they're all going to get bar. Yup. Here comes... You know, you need a skill, too. Yep, he knew it. Oh, not quite. Not quite! Oh, sad. All right, so now we'll do it like this. I think we actually want to silence little cannon girl. I don't know what she can do, but I know it's good. I know it involves taking your bar and like dots, and I don't want to. I don't want that. I don't want that for my team. They don't deserve that. All right, let's get a harmful effect on Wusa, and then silence him. That is our new goal. I want to buy the new. There's like a new skin for the Desert Queens that I guess isn't out yet, so I'm waiting for that. And there's also a pretty good one, the winter one, which I think I'll be able to get at the end of the game, or the end of the pick your own shenanigans. Yeah, we skill one. Silence. Ow, that's not nice. Be nice, Ragdoll. Be nice. At least this cannon skin, I can't get over it. It's so cute. I want it. Well, I don't want the skin. I want the unit. Uh-oh, that's bad. I want the unit, and then I want the skin. Because the skin itself's not... It's not on a usable unit. Unless you have the dark one. Do I have skill 2? No. Can I kill through this thing? No. Ooh, tight. Yeah. No, I think we can kill with skill 1. I think we can do it. Get it. Oh. Nice. Okay. It's not the end of the world, but it's also not great. I really don't like that proc for you. You should not do that. Man, that's good damage. I think we're all in on Ragdoll. Yeah, we gotta start killing Ragdoll. That is one of our big plans. That attack break is nice. I think it's the end of Yanhong though. Ooh, she's hanging tough. She has no way to win though, right? She can't proc. She's swift, and she dies from hitting Ragdoll apparently. This is a bit dicey. I'm not gonna lie. He just torrented, but it's gonna be some pain. There's gonna be some pain involved. Oh god, he procced. Oh god. Counter. Okay, yes, counter. All right, both you guys be nice. You're gonna hit me and you're gonna torrent me, aren't you? I know it. I know you're going to. Okay. So we'll get our skill 2, no matter what you do, and then we will stun you both. That's not quite it. Okay. Woo! Alright, we can stun. That is a thing this unit can do, right? He's on despair. Oh, sad. That was pretty close. Okay. If you had to reroll for an LD5, who would you pick? Well, I would pick Yanhong. I like Yanhong a lot. I don't know that's the correct pick, but I think Yanhong's great. I think Pontos is really good. Nephthys is really good. Anything that gives you a speed lead outside the normal pool of speed leads sets you apart in a way that makes your life easier and makes your opponent's lives harder. So Silver would be good. So that'd be my choice. To level out your LDs is just by owning them, your draft strategy is figured out. Yeah. Kind of like Ragdoll owners always have to pick him. Yeah. No, that's true. Like they synergize so well that there's no reason to not make them your team because people can't pick them in general. They do what they do together better than any sort of counter picking. So it's better just to like throw your strengths at your opponent and let them deal with it than to try to adapt to them. Like you make them adapt to you. And if you lose, you lose, you know? Yeah, some stuns would have been nice. I had a tiny little chance. I think my draft could have been better. I forget who I picked at the end, but it wasn't correct. Which, with this draft, I only have to make one right choice. Like, I think more is pretty much always the right choice, especially when you have no information. So, like, I think I picked Oliver. I don't remember. But you only have to make one right pick, because you have 3 locked in, unless you really have to pivot. Like, they go so hard into Bruiser. See, isn't that like a Sonya situation, right? Like, if I had the little blue speedy girl ruined up, I would, like, pick her and Sonya and Siri and just, like, wreck shop. Like, that to me would be an easy pivot if I see something like that. But I don't have it ruined. So, something to think about. I think I picked Sonya and they banned her. Which is crazy that Sonya could be the ban with Yanhong, Nephthys, Han. Like, that's crazy. That's good. But I can't Sonya this thing, right? Because it has something about defense. So, this to me feels like a Ragdoll's coming, right? Or like a Cammy. I don't see any, That's what it feels like. It feels like a Cammy. So I need like a Fire Bruiser. I feel like Juno's not bad here, We're definitely doing Nephthys because we hate this guy. We're gonna Nephthys him into the ground. I think this guy might be the call, right? Bearing's not bad. And going pure damage isn't bad either. Like, I think we've got some good options into this team. Like, we can fight this 4 if we have to. I wouldn't mind being able to ban this just so I can cycle a little more. But it's not the end of the world. I'm not sure what he picks here. It's nice when I can pick a backup stripper that is also an option against Bruiser, which I don't know, I might lose, but like being able to still pick a turn 1, but like a second tier, like slower. Like, I think this whole team, it's the Triton and the Yonhong to outspeed all speed teams, and then the like B tier strippers like Ken and Bearing that clearly won't outspeed fast teams, but will win against other things. I feel pretty confident against this because I feel like I'll be able to Nephthys this thing. And being able to Nephthys this, I think, puts me in a really strong spot. And I feel like this is my biggest issue. I also think I can beat this, but I think he's banning Han. And if he bans Han, this is a little trickier because I have to strip it and then shut it down. So I think that's what I do. Bans a Nephthys. Okay, so I would have had the Han into the blue thing, which I think would have been fine. Yeah, I think more... I got to take more every time because it's the speed lead stripper. And I don't have to have him fast. Like, he's not fast. He's like 280 on Despair. Like, I think more fits into everything. Okay, so how do I want to do this? It's really how many times do I want this thing to activate? I'm okay playing it really slow, I think. I think I want the strip more than I want the brand, because I only want her to get 1. What was that? I think I clicked the wrong skill. I clicked something totally wrong. Ugh, that was awful. That was really, really bad. I think I clicked the brand over the strip. That was not good. Okay, where are we at here? Let's get back on track. That was embarrassing. Okay. So we don't need to boost at all. And we don't need to skill 2 either. We're just going to slow play it. And then we're going to do this, because we can do it right. We can play correctly. I don't know if that was good, but that's what we did. And we don't care about karma at all, I don't think. Okay, we're going to go skill 1. And then we are going to take a hit here, I think. Are we? No, we're going to skill 1 into this thing. I think, yeah, that's what I thought he would do. All right. And then, what does this do again? Attack power break. Yeah, and we'll Yonhong into this, because Yonhong heals herself on suppression. It's so great. I don't know if people know this, but Yonhong doesn't care about that at all. Like, it messes with her cooltime, but it does not mess with her ability to wreck shop. Alright, so I think we are all in on this thing, because if we can shut this thing down, I think we win. It's clearly high res, but we're getting it done here. We're making it so he needs to use his panda's heal versus the panda's damage. Alright, we're real close to a kill here. That's not great, but it's fine. How are we looking here? Skill 3? Big skill 3? It's pretty good damage. Skill 2 into Han. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, he's dead. Nah, we gotta do it twice. That's sad. I think we're still okay going into this. Man, he is confident in that panda. That's also really cute animations. Alright. We don't really care about our health. Did he Nanami? I think he Nanami successfully. That's crazy. Well done him. So, if I had a slightly better ruined situation going into this, I think I'd be okay, but this is clearly a loss. Yeah. And I could have gone a little more control. I knew I should have not gone so speedy in the draft, and I chose to do it anyway, but I'll get something ruined up to deal with that. I think a little more snipey will be the way to go in those situations. So that's what we'll do next time. We're still kind of learning, and we're in a weird spot where C3 to whatever Silver 3 is, I forget what it's called, Punisher or something, it's all the same roughly. So we're fighting some like G1-ish people, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so I think this is our response to that. Because we need to have a response to every pick one we can see. Okay, that's interesting. It's like splitting fast and slow. So I think this is an early Nephthys here, and then we'll figure out our final pick, because I don't know what he's doing yet. And honestly, having a Fen Yang rune is not the worst thing in the world. I don't really care about that Hagang. Because right now, it doesn't really enable anything. He needs something here that the Hagang enables. Like, currently I'm banning Sekhmet. I'm picking a strong wind unit. Yeah, that's currently what I'm doing. So I'm banning Sekhmet, picking strong wind unit. Sonya's not the pick, because if I'm banning Sekhmet, I have to deal with this fire unit, and I still have to deal with that. I think Antares isn't horrible, but there's a lot of blue. So I think I'd like to cool down the pony, but I don't have a great spot, and I don't think this is it. I think we do that again. Really, I think Ethna would be the play here, if I had Ethna runed. Yeah, it needs to be something wind. Yeah, I think Ethna would be the play. Also, the Water Siri is a... Oh, yeah, we got a ban. The Water Siri, I think, like you said, would be nice against this. Like, I feel like Hagang is mostly wasted here. And I feel confident against Camis, but maybe that's... I'm too confident. This looks okay to me. I don't know. We'll see. That's the scariest thing, when you're like, I feel fine, and then you get into, you're like, huh, why was I so wrong? What did I do wrong? All right, how do we want to do this? Do I care about his turn order? I'm going to go full first no matter what, so let's get into it. We want the pony to take a turn so that it can't transform or it gets dominated. I love that skin. What skin is that? On that Diana. Yeah, so that's... You want to put Diana into a spot where they can't do things. Yeah, that's great. You can do that all day, because then we'll just Nephthys you and Dominic you. Well, I guess we won't Nephthys you. Thanks for the stun. Oh, wait. You're on Violent. Good job. And we don't care that we're not hitting the Vanessa here. We just want to mess with everybody else. If we need to kill Diana twice, we'll kill Diana twice. Like, it's fine. It's amazing how giving Cammy CC is all Cammy needed. How do we want to play this? I think we'll go into the Vanessa here because the Diana, even if it procs, has Glance. Oh man, another good stun. We're okay hitting the Vanessa once, and then we got a silence here. Do we silence the Hagang as well? I don't think Hagang has his stuff again, so we'll just go into the Diana again. This could be a kill. Nope, not quite. Oh, nice proc. That's a kill. That's sad. That's sad. He's got my monsters controlled, like, almost incidentally, you know? Like, I don't feel like he's... It's just random, you know? It's Despair and a little bit of Cammy. I mean, I guess I am too, so I can't really complain. So is this skill 1 impactful into the Diana? If it procs, it doesn't matter, right? It'll still have attack break, but I guess that's something. Okay, how are we looking here? In theory, we could stun Cammy, so it's worth a shot. Okay, attack break's okay. We could have stunned in theory. We're going to need this Dominic to get a kill, or like a proc or something. He's been just wrecked this entire game. So we're looking for the stun here. Didn't get it. Oh, but that's nice. We'll take that. Even though Diana... Why didn't that work? Oh, because we had Glance. I was like, wait a minute. It always works. We had Glance. That's a little scandalous. I liked the pony skin. I don't know about this, about the Diana skin. That's a lot of Diana skin. That might be too much for me. This is a children's game, people, right? Like, clearly gambling at a high level is for kids. All right, we have lost. So that was one of those situations where I'm like, I'm fine. And like, I was not fine. I was not fine at all. Well, now I want to play more. So I think maybe I need to be just a little more careful with the Yanhong in the current way it's ruined. Because it is a bit of paper. And if they get a little bit of a chance, they will just rip into it. So I was maybe a little aggressive on the draft for Yanhong. So like, what I'm trying to do is figure out my draft order and figure out like tiers of safety into every comp, and clearly Bruiser is still an issue. I'm fine with straight up speed, but Bruiser for me is an issue. So like, normally I would pick the Yanhong here, and I think it's a correct choice, but I think this is safer into a lot of things, so maybe this is my automatic. Like, I read this as speed with Hagang first pick, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's speed. Okay, cool. Don't pick Nephthys because I'm going to need her. Thank you. And then we'll take Triton last. So he still doesn't know if he's going first. He might get aggressive trying to go first, but I think Triton makes me go first. So I think he continues to pick into turn 1. And then I ban the Hagang and I win, I think. I could be wrong. Yep, I could be wrong. He could go full Bruiser, right, and be totally fine with it. I don't know. I've not played at this speed level ever, and so I don't really quite know the back and forth. Like, he has to go double Bruiser, right? Yeah, he does. He does go double Bruiser. All right, so that puts me in a weird spot. I think this is where I go Sonya, ban the Cammy, and kill the Minato, but this thing, Ethna, will go in front of me no matter what, right? No, I've got double speed lead. If he bans the Yonhong, though, I think I don't go first. I don't think the Sonya's fast enough. I don't think so. I'm going to try it anyway, so it might end up in a loss, but that is the interplay. Like, if I ban this, I'm saying I'm going to kill one of these right off the bat. But Ethna is basically the same thing as Sonya. It has to be ruined about the same. So it's just how fast is it. Really, this thing's probably the fast thing, the Wedgette. The Wedgette's probably zooming. If I'm him, I'm banning the Yonhong. Nope. So he's letting me take turn 1. I feel kind of okay, but I'm not sure how hard the Hagang's going to mess me up. We will see. Booking! That thing is over 331. My Yonhong is 331. He's looking at speeds. He's got to go for the stud on Yonhong. Oh, he doesn't. Interesting. See, because I don't know about that. Because I can do this and shut down everything that matters. Like, oh no, I didn't get Hagang. I'm so sad. Like, whatever. I'm gonna be glanced here, which is not my favorite, but could be worse. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Where do you go? Into more, maybe? Yep. That's one thing I think is fun in RTA is if you can figure out what your opponent's going to do, then in theory, you're getting better. You know? Like, if you can figure out what they're going to pick, if you can figure out how they're going to attack you, then you're learning. And so that's what I try to do. Like, I try to be like, what are they going to do? What's their plan? How are they going to get around this? So I can kill a skill 1 here, so I'm going to. Yeah. So that was an interesting one, and that was one where Yonhong just saved me by being able to boost into his no-will, right? But I think Ethna and Sonya are very, very similar, and his being that fast is crazy. So the reason why my Ethna's not ruined is because of Sonya. Like, I put some of the runes on Sonya. I can get my Ethna going a little more, but that's what's going on. So I'm going to end it on a win, because that felt good. That was a good one. What did I miss? Ethna over Ken? Yeah, that's true. Ken, he seems... Here's why I think Ken could be good, and it's just me. I don't know if this is right. But, like, it's... Where is it? This skill. The damage is increased by 15% per harmful effect. Per harmful effect. And it's Nephthys, right? Like, that just seems good, but maybe the damage just isn't there. Because I could definitely make Ethna Ken and guarantee a strip, guarantee more attack breaks. So that's probably something worth trying. But still figuring it out. I was trying to do Ken since I was going to be picking Triton a lot. But yeah, I don't feel like I've seen him win a lot or really control or do anything. Because, like, I was like, oh, it's another Moore. That's good. And it's a strip and a brand. But yeah, I'm going to play him a little bit more, but then I'll evaluate after that. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. If you missed the first part of the stream, it'll be up on YouTube. Just talking about what Summoner's War means to me and just getting to know people through the game. And playing RTA is literally Summoner's War to me. So that's why we played a lot at RTA. And we, talked about people we met through the game. So this is where we're at so far. In terms of the tiers, so see, I'm 1,500, ranked 15,000. So if I was 1,600, I'd be here, Punisher 2. So if I were to have a goal this season, it would be Punisher 1, because this is actually kind of a cool skin. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. They took the skin that's on my Han, I think, the little planets, and put it on a mage permanently. I would put this on Nana, I think. So that might be my goal for the season, if possible. Can I get the top 5,000? I don't think it's crazy. especially as I learn more and kind of get more of a feel of how to play certain types of comps. But we'll see. So we'll see. I think Punisher for sure, no problem, but maybe not Punisher 3. We'll just see. But yeah, who should you pair with Yanhong? Yanhong, Sean, Vivichel, and more Sean. 2 Seans. Vivichel. So definitely Sean. Wait, is there 2 Seans? There's the attacky one, and then there's the, like, what was it? The blue guy, except this guy, the Taylor, the light Taylor. I think light Taylor is really good. I would get light Taylor in my team immediately if I had it, but that's just me. All right, guys, there will be more RTA. There will be more of this team and variations on this team. If you have any thoughts of like, oh man, why isn't he picking that? It's such an obvious choice. Or, you know, Cammy has had some success against me. Why isn't he picking this pick that between Han and this other pick can deal with Cammy 100% of the time? What would you do? So I'd be curious if there's any tips you guys have. I'm kind of just winging it and feeling it out here. But yeah. Last time you caught my stream in 2018. Yeah, I stream a lot. It's true. I'm very consistent. Very consistent streamer. Julian and Light Chimera. Yeah, I would play both those units. I would play as much LD as you can because you can't mess up. They can't counter you as much, and if it's ruined right, you got a leg up on them, you know, just automatically by being LD. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. There will be more content. I have a reason